Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. Your best friend does not love everything about you. All them secrets that y'all spill to each other, say, oh yeah, I mess with you, I mess with you. He still hates you. She hates you. That's your friend though. You're switching sides. Let's get to it.
I don't want to make it weird, but you are a pretty girl and I do like you.
But you guys never kiss,
No.
so you don't actually know.
Technically, no.
Kiss
Not
Alright. Me personally, damn. I ain't gonna lie to you. Look at these characters. They're some regular cool guys. I don't hate niggas. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not being caught in their situation. Sorry. I'm not. It's not me.
Hello, and welcome back to Split Decision.
Never will
I'm
be
your
me.
host, Kot Takahashi. Today,
Kot
we have
Takahashi.
to answer the ultimate philosophical question.
Yeah, Kenji's last name.
Can men and women really be just friends? All right, everybody. Don't be afraid to tell your best friend how you truly feel. Are you guys ready?
Yeah!
Let's do this.
Okay.
The first prompt is, I've had feelings for my best friend. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. Okay, everybody, go ahead and turn around.
Oh my god.
Wow, this is interesting. For the most part, we all agree,
Okay.
except Nina, you're standing on yes.
So this was back when we first met, and
Okay.
I cannot regulate my emotions, and I was like, Ari, like, we spent so much time together, he's so charismatic, he like writes songs, and we hooked up, and then
Oh, whoa.
I was like, oh my gosh, I really, really like him. And then there was a day when I was like in a funk, because I was like, this man does not like me. And I was like, I gotta go to the beach. I'm leaving. And he's like, okay, just wait till I'm done with work. Like, I'm gonna get this stuff done and then I'll go with you. I was like, okay, whatever. I'm waiting around. It's like 5 p.m. by this time. And I'm like, the sun's going down. I missed my beach day. It's your fault. And I was like, I'm leaving. And he goes, wait, like I'm writing a song and I just wanted to play it for you. And in my head, in my little
She thought it was about her.
I was like, it's gonna be about me.
Damn, this is this don't feel right, bro. Why would you?
And
Damn.
I'm like, oh my God, like, okay. And I'm sitting there and he starts singing me this song about how he perceives himself. And I was like, that was great. And then I went and I wrote a song about how he will never write a song about me. And then I got over it.
Sometimes I can weaponize obliviousness and pretend like I don't know what's going on, just so
Okay.
I don't have to like have conversations that I don't feel like doing.
But how many times did you guys sleep together?
Twice.
So twice. And during that time, were you aware that she had feelings for you?
No, honestly, no.
You had no idea.
Nah, that's a lie, bro. I don't understand how you could be that dim-witted. So you're telling me you slept with her and she probably looked you and gave you them puppy dog eyes about how much she cares about you and loves you, and just like, wow, I really enjoyed that. And then in your head, it never clicked that possibly, quite possibly, she might like me. I don't understand that. You have to be stupid and brain dead. I'm trying to piece it together, but it's not happening. How could you, like, I don't.
I had no idea. I
Ari
really
is
thought
not
it was-
someone that connects sex with feelings, at least immediately. You've told me that verbatim, so don't try to lie me.
So you really had no idea though? You couldn't feel it?
I thought she was just like super horny, you know, and like I mean like, and like.
Oh, wow.
Because I mean,
You
like,
never said anything like, I really
No,
like
of course
you,
not.
or there's nothing like
No,
that?
I would rather just like let it all unfold and not say anything, so.
So Abdullah and
Wow.
Kendall, you both say yes.
Yes. Okay, so year 3 of our friendship, we went on like a mock date. Obviously, we've been best friends for 3 years now. And I don't want to make it weird, but you are a pretty girl and I do like you.
I think like the bottom line is that we value our friendship so much that we would never want a relationship to get in the way. But I will say, I have tried to like test the waters.
Test the waters?
Yeah. One of the last times I was in LA.
It sounds like, when I'm hearing it, just sounds like these niggas can't pick up hints. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here like, yo, what's going on, bro? Obviously, so far, it seems like these girls have definitely liked these guys. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. they're not, it's like these guys are like brain dead where they're not picking up on signals. How could you spend every single day or most of the week with this girl? She hangs out with you, she comes over to your house, talks to you all the time, spends time with you, and she's mad close to you, mad hugs up on you. Why and not in your head would you ever associate that to maybe, oh, she might just like me? Like, I don't understand this.
I joked. I was like, what if we just kissed and just like got it out of the way?
It's gonna be weird. Like for me, like if I overthink this, I'm like anything to me. If I overthink about this, I'm like I shouldn't do it.
So then I waited to the last minute. Or no, you did. You waited till the last minute in the airport. I'm like, so are we gonna kiss or what? Like, I'm going on that plane.
I was like, am I gonna let my best friend go 2,000 miles away? And like, when am I gonna see her next? We had that one kiss and I'm like, well, you're gone. It's gonna leave me wondering so many things. I was like, move to LA. And like, once you have a permanent solution in this city, then we can like test the waters.
No, maybe not.
Maybe
You
not
lost
anymore,
your chance,
but-
man.
Oh.
Fair enough. You're a dumbass, bro. She was literally giving you signs. And now you be like, now it's on my turn. When it's on my turn. Nigga, come on, bro. Lost the bag. Now she's gonna dangle you around for the rest of your life. And she'll even have a man and still dangle your dumb ass around. You're still gonna follow her. Oh, maybe I'll get that second chance. Maybe I'll get that second. You're not getting it. You will never get that second chance. She said one time. You're lucky, because most girls don't even do it one time. You gotta get there.
He said you lost your chance.
You lost, bro. You're done.
And the door was closed.
You're
I'm
cooked,
curious,
bro.
what do you think would have happened if he did kiss you?
Honestly, I don't know. I go back and forth because I'm like, I can sort of tell that I'm attracted to someone when I kiss them. And if it works, it works. So like, you can't get rid of that. You can't not see that or feel
Yeah.
it.
You would feel it right
Yeah.
away if it was right.
Exactly. And that's what I was hoping to like get.
You have
No.
never kissed or never kissed?
No.
So you don't actually know.
No.
Technically, no.
Kiss
Not
Oh.
Maybe we'll put a pin in that. So
Yeah.
you both had
A little
feelings
too
for
awkward.
each other as well, Marianne and Jay.
It was kind of more of like a passing thought because the synergy
Okay.
was so great. And I never experienced that, you know, with other people, like with other friendships.
Those eyes
When
real?
I first met her, I saw her on Zoom in a work meeting. And I was
Oh,
just
wow.
texting all my friends. I was like, oh, this Asian girl's hot. Who is this? And then there was this, yeah, there were passing thoughts, like she mentioned, but I think she was really good at setting up that boundary and making me know with her actions that it wasn't gonna be anything more. Because I like to test the waters with all of my girlfriends.
How would you test the waters?
No, we're,
On my birthday, we went to Newport and rented out this penthouse, and we
Okay.
were just friends. Nothing happened, but it was
evident.
close to something happening. She would text her boyfriend, and she would say, "Oh, we're having a party," and she made it sound like there was more people, but it's not really. It was just the two of us. But she was also really good at bringing in her.
Wait a second. She had a mans and was still hanging out with you? You're deeper than coochie meat, buddy. I ain't gonna lie to you. You're in. You don't understand how in you are, but you're in, gang.
her boyfriend, now fiance, into the picture.
And what? Wait a second. Now that she's damn near married, what are you doing still being her friend? I'm asking. She's already like doing her, like, what are you doing now? What are you doing with your life? Like, I'm curious.
So that was one thing that I noticed was that when we would talk, her fiance would be there too. And it was fast right away because with my other friends that were girls, they wouldn't bring in their significant others. And I always thought that was kind of weird.
Yeah, and I think it's kind of taboo to like say that, right? But I feel like it's good to be real where when I met NJ, I already was dating someone. When there's an
Okay.
attraction there, it doesn't always have to go to the next level. There's just an attraction to that person. And then you have that choice to either continue, you know, that curiosity or put a boundary on it. So it's a healthy relationship.
So even if it's but you're married. That's the thing that's confusing me. You're married. So why in any way, shape, or form would you still be wanting to talk to this guy? Like, I'm just asking, like, just like out of like all honesty, like I understand in a work setting, like if we're at work and we do it, that's cool. But like outside of work, why would y'all ever be speaking? Just asking. You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand what would be your business talking if we're not at work and you're damn near married. It's just weird to me.
Does anyone else think that it's really important to set, very clear boundaries in a male-female best friend relationships?
I do.
You didn't say that yesterday.
Oh, what happened?
Yeah, he's weird, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not even weird. I think he just comes off just a tad bit. Just a tad bit.
She liked this guy, and he was really toxic. So we were sitting at a brunch table. And I'm
Yeah.
like, well, what's his name? And then she's like spelling it out and I have her phone. And I'm like, let me just unfollow him on Instagram. And I did it. I was like, you know what? We talked about me unfollowing him for her for a very long time. I guess he
Okay.
just caught her off surprise.
Do you think he butts into your love life because maybe he has feelings for you?
To be honest, sometimes I do think that. I think that he hates everyone that I have,
I don't
been
hate
with.
everyone. I just think that the people, unfortunately, she tends to go for are really bad for her. And she realizes that, like, in a couple months, she will realize because I know I'm right.
Do you think she should date someone more like you?
I think she should date someone who respects her and who doesn't f around with her like her previous.
Like you?
Like you?
Oh.
Well, I don't f around with
Like
her
if there was
like
someone
that.
See, he's trying to like do something, but he's not doing it the way I would do it. And the way I would do it is so perfect. It would just be beyond perfect. I don't know why he's thinking it's like, you want her. I don't know what happened. You want to rekindle your opportunity when it's on your term, which doesn't make sense to me, but you want her, gang. You want her.
Exactly like you.
So
Would you
maybe,
approve of that
maybe
person?
because I think I
Maybe.
really good
Someone that
person,
looks
so I'm like,
exactly
why not?
like
Yeah.
you.
date
Why
someone like
not?
me.
Why not date someone like him or him?
Or him.
Or him. All right, so step forward.
Oh my God. Bro, this shit is crazy, bro.
We're not doing this.
Well, I am curious though. I feel like most people, they don't think that it's possible, right? Best friend, guys, girls, you can do it. You two are the only ones that have never had feelings at all. Everyone else has. Can you speak on that really fast?
Well, I'm lucky because Nick never tries anything. But I think that's what makes our friendship so great. Because we've never hooked up, never had feelings for each other. Because I think we have like a mutual respect, and we have boundaries that we've set, but also boundaries that are unspoken because we respect each other.
Can I ask, what if he did try something? Because he said he never tried something. What if he did try something?
Oh, he'd absolutely get socked in the face for
Oh, I'm
sure.
so
Get
afraid
socked
of
in the
it.
face.
I think because at the time when we became friends, I was in that messy ass relationship, and so by the time like I came out of that, like me and Lex had already been friends for like 2-3 years. So like maybe,
Okay.
but I think by that time I knew too much about her, and like I love you, like don't get me wrong, I love you to death, but I would not date you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really anxious. I could really.
Interesting.
Right now.
I got you.
Yeah. Okay.
You're married. You're married. You're married. You're married and about to have a kid in 3 years. Like, you're married. Fuck are you doing?
Thanks, bestie.
Had to solidify you're still bestie. You see what I'm saying? You have been put in the man in the chair, okay? While the due diligence is happening on the bed, you are the man in the chair with your hand on your Johnson. That's where you belong, bro. This is
Next prompt.
unacceptable, bro.
My best friend has a toxic personality trait. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. All right, go ahead and turn around. All right, NJ, let's start with you. What's her toxic personality trait?
So
Okay.
there's two that come to mind right
There's
now.
more than one?
Two. Well, one is I think you're too nice for your own good.
Okay.
The second is you don't have a sense of time.
Oh, bro, that's right.
You do not have a sense of time.
So true.
How can we had 10 minutes?
I know.
And then let me take a shower and do my hair.
Well, what's NJ's toxic personality trait?
His anger. We have identified it with like 3 levels. There's 3 levels of anger to NJ.
You're gonna talk about the levels, okay?
There's
What?
like, like his intensity of anger at level 1 is just pretty, it's like my level 3, so it's just really intense. And then the second level
What?
is like when he starts insulting people, is like them as a person. And then the third level is like he starts insulting that person and their family members.
Their family.
Oh,
Like
wow.
their cousins and stuff like
Oh
that.
yeah, deep like
Yeah, no one is
families
safe.
that you haven't
When
spoken
NJ's
to in
at
years.
level 3,
Okay.
nobody is safe.
Fair enough. Okay, awesome. Kendall, what's
Bro,
you
what?
left?
I know there's a certain word that he knows really well. You're a gaslighter.
Oh.
Gaslighter.
Okay, top tier trait. Top tier trait.
But the
None of
truth
that.
is I have embraced it because I think it's hilarious.
Can you give us one example?
Oof.
Like that.
I know
Source.
exactly what I gaslit her about.
Okay, why don't you share it with
Yeah,
us? Go ahead.
you do share it.
So basically, for 2 years, we decided that we were gonna be roommates.
That one.
Oh, damn.
And I do come from a really conservative family, so I was like, are my really conservative Muslim parents going to accept that I'm living with a girl? And we were planning, we were like, we're gonna get this, and then like, I was like, oops, I gotta go.
And this didn't bother you, or
Well,
how was
I-
your
Well,
reaction
she
to
wasn't
it?
guess
moving here
I
anyway.
wasn't-
She's from
I was
Minnesota,
like-
so I was like, when
so-
are you gonna move here?
Damn.
Part of me was like okay with like the fact that like it wasn't set in stone, but then when I'm like after those 2 years, like when I was like, oh wait, let's officially do this, then he backs out, and I was like really hurt.
It
yeah,
was,
I was really hurt.
It was a phase we had to go through.
So you both say the other person has a toxic personality trait. Who wants to go first?
Sing.
I think
Okay.
that at times you can be emotionally unavailable.
She definitely still likes
especially
him.
with the women in your life. That and I think sometimes your big party mentality can kind of get the better of you. Like it's, every night. And it's a lot. And I'm 21, so I'm like, I'm for it. I'm with
Okay.
you, but it can be a lot.
Is there an issue with it? That he parties every night?
It's not good for you. But yeah.
Yeah, she
It's
did.
like more for yourself than like affecting other people,
Okay.
Yeah.
Something that you do that is certainly toxic is you usually
Toxic.
go through life, and this is usually romantic, but I'm sure it's happened platonically too, and you take men and you run them into the ground, and then you leave them behind, and you don't even think about them. And listen,
Okay. Now I understand what has happened here. Okay, I understand. I definitely understand. But why were we keeping this horrible connection? Obviously, he's realized that she's shitty when it comes to dating, and she's had good guys before and have ruined them. And he's like, shit, I do not want to get ruined like them. I see the vision.
listen, there are so many men that you do that to that you're like, honestly, those guys, they don't deserve it. Yeah, so what? Like, at the same time, like, there's gonna be people that are very nice people in your life that you're gonna be hitching your little ass to, and then eventually, like, you're gonna be done with them, and
Damn.
that's gonna be a pretty big hole. And I'm not saying, not even emotionally for you, but like socially, you know what I'm saying? Especially as those boys get a little bit closer to the people that we hang out with. You know what I mean? It's gonna leave a little bit of a crater in there, So.
Oh.
When you say
so how are you? So you're messing up other guys within the friend group. Like, okay, dating within the friend group is crazy. Dating the guys within your friend group just sounds absolutely insane to me. But you're destroying them, and you're ultimately, he's saying it's getting to the point where you might end up destroying relationships. That's weird. I get
run
it.
them into the ground. What do you mean by that exactly?
I mean, like, this guy, super into her, and she'll be right there. She will accept his flights to, to Texas. She'll jump in,
like making him think that she's in love with him.
Oh, yeah, in ways like that.
I get the ick.
That's fair.
That's pretty fair, bro.
That's fair.
Damn, you're too grown for that. I ain't gonna lie to you. You're too grown for that. You should have just said that shit a while ago. You're too grown to be saying that. That's wild.
This is a question for all the ladies. How does your best friend treat women? You look like you're ready. You're like, oh my God, I can't wait to share.
Nick treats women very well, I would say. I think he's the best guy I know. And he was the one that cried during the Barbie movie. And I think he's Alan. But he
Alan?
pretends he's not, but
Oh.
he's an Alan for sure.
Is that a
That's not a compliment. That is not a compliment. Alan, the one that was like a one-of-one doll that was pretty much like put away because niggas didn't care about the doll. They said, let me not make more of it because it's like a trash knockoff Ken. Like, that's kind of disrespectful.
compliment to be Alan?
Yeah.
You need to watch Barbie.
I've seen Barbie.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Alan.
That's why he's laughing like, nigga, that ain't no compliment. That is an insult. You're Alan. Weird, awkward, builded looking ass dude. Like, that's not a compliment, bro.
Yeah. Okay. The next prompt.
Yeah,
is,
he's just as confused as
my
me.
significant other has felt jealous of my best friend. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. All right, go ahead and turn around.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, you know what?
Okay.
Nina, let's start with you.
So, I'm not in a relationship currently, but the one I was in before, we were long distance. So seeing me spend time with Ari like every day was obviously just like
Damn,
not
that is
great
crazy.
for him to see, and he would
That's wild.
make little comments here and there, but you know, you can always sense the jealousy.
Yeah, well, you should have been here then.
What was that?
Should have been here then.
Do you
Wait,
not
what does
like-
he say?
What was that?
Should have been here then.
She should have been here, or he should have been here.
Do you not like her significant other?
He was a bore. Just because you can play guitar really well, that doesn't make you an interesting person.
Fair enough.
For a while, I had to tell my ex. I'd be like,
Yes.
I think Ari's gay, so like I wouldn't worry about it. I genuinely did think for a while when I first met Ari that he was not straight. He was wearing this like see-through shirt, and
So
I was
I'm
like,
gay, right?
fruity.
Did you know that she was
Someone gonna
telling
break it to
her
him?
boyfriend at the time that you were gay?
She told me because he was visiting, and she was like, "Oh my God, he's coming, and he thinks you're gay."
Have to like act more
So, like,
gay, or what did you do?
She was like drumming up a little bit.
Be yourself, but more of yourself.
All right, well, Kendall,
I would have.
so your significant other got jealous, huh?
So during the pandemic, I was talking to a guy like around January and February. Oh, and also another guy. I would talk about, you know, Abdullah and how he's my best friend. And one of them was like, oh, like, I don't know how I feel about that. Like a male best friend. Like, I don't know what to do with that. Like, I don't know, it seemed like it was a problem for him. I couldn't really talk about you after that.
All right, and you both say yes.
Is he bugging for saying that? Is he bugging for like, oh, why do you like you have a male best friend? Like, I don't know.
So like for example, in the last like long-term relationship that I had, she was jealous of Lexi the entire time. The girl I was seeing at the time, she had come over and she brought one of her pillows over, and she had left it. And then a couple days later, Lexi had come over and just because me like being me, I can see why people would think that like, oh, like something might be going on because like I'm just hanging out with Lexi and our other female friend alone in my room. Like who knows what's going on? Nothing. But then I put like a picture on my Instagram story, and they were just like in my room, and she was hugging the significant other's pillow. She saw it and she was like, tell that to put my pillow down. I thought she was joking because I was like, there's no way anyone would be that mad about a pillow. I was wrong. And we all worked together.
Yeah.
So, so she went to work after that, and there was like weird tension, and I went
No,
to
she
work.
did not talk to me.
She
and I
didn't
was like,
talk to
"What
her.
the
And I was like, oh, that's weird, you know, maybe, you know, whatever. And then I went
Okay.
into work, and then I figured out, oh no, she's like real life mad.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was a thing.
Okay, the next prompt is, I keep
Makes sense.
giving my best friend the same advice, but they never listen.
Okay.
Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. All right, go ahead and turn around.
Really?
Okay, Nick, why don't you go ahead and
You said we can curse, right?
we can curse.
Oh,
You need to stop letting these ain't motherfuckers back in your life.
oh wow.
Fair enough.
Forgive them all the goddamn time, and it's annoying. And like, I love you. Don't get me wrong. Like, you can come to me. Don't feel safe. But like, I'm gonna keep telling you, drop them.
Fair enough.
Man, they bring us entertainment.
No, they don't.
I think,
Neither of us are entertained.
I
You're
think
crying, and I'm
I-
upset.
Fair enough.
He said nobody wins.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Real deal.
I genuinely love Kendall so much, and I just want the best for you. Like, I want the best person for you. And as he said, like, you're upset. I mean, you're crying and I'm upset. And like, she's telling me all of this, and I'm like, well, why do you do this? Like, stop putting yourself through the same situation over
Real
and over
shit.
and over again. Like, when will you learn? So it's just like my hope is that she decides to be with someone that treats her in the best way possible.
Bro, waiting, bro. Bro wanted to be him so bad. I see it, bro. I see what you're thinking.
I think the person that you are currently sleeping with, you need to tell her how you feel and like ask her what she wants and make clear what you want. Because both of you are not talking about it. And it's gonna make things messy.
Yeah. You've said it before. So.
He's gonna keep doing his
Next
thing.
prompt is, I've considered ending our friendship. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Of course that nigga wouldn't even want to, bro. Oh, wait. Whoa. No. Yes? Oh, damn.
Turn around.
my
NJ
gosh.
is the only one.
He did actually.
I did end
He
it.
did end
I
it.
did end our
For like a
friendship
good month.
for 5 weeks.
Okay.
I timed it. So there was this one time where I felt like Marianne was taking someone else's side, and I typically wouldn't get too mad about it, but I didn't like that person at all. And I complained to Marianne, but this person also complains to her. But when he complained to her, she was totally fine. But when I complained to her about this person, she said, I'm trying to protect my energy right now. And I understand it now,
That's
but
toxic.
back then, I was, no, dude. I was really mad.
That's
And
toxic.
So I didn't even say anything. I just unfollowed her on social media, and then I left all of our group chats.
The soft blow.
Wow.
That was
And
level 3.
I was just
total
totally done.
Cut off.
I would complain to someone else about Marianne, and then this person told Marianne all the expletives that I would say. And I guess I found out after when we made up that she was told about the things that I said, and I felt really bad. And so when we finally started talking, and we had our, I guess our like makeup conversation.
Yeah, yeah. Our
Right?
apology session.
Yeah, our apology
Yeah.
sessions, and she started crying. It was one of the toughest things that I've had to see.
What was the toughest thing? Just
To see my best friend crying and knowing that I was the person that caused that.
all right, everybody. The next prompt is, I would have casual sex with my best friend if they were down.
It's kind of hard to say that if you're married. I better see a no. I better see a no.
Go ahead and make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. Be honest. All right, everybody. Are you ready for the big reveal? Go ahead and turn around.
Oh, what the fuck? She is the one that's married and are still entertaining this individual, bro. I'm not going for it. Let's see what they gotta say though.
Like, all right. All right, you're the only one, huh?
Yeah, I guess
Yeah?
so, man. Casual sex, I mean, like it's casual, you know. And I think like we've already sort of like been there before in a sense. So I've also had this fear like losing touch. You know, like, everything always goes wrong. But like at the same time, like we've like kind of I don't know conquered that in a sense, in a weird way.
mean
Despite
conquered
the
that?
fact that we like even really weren't that open about it, and we didn't even really talk about it, and we kind of were like, so we're putting that in the back burner. Like at the same time, like we still sort of figured it out.
I think I just know too much now. Like, I believe that friends can kiss.
Okay, then.
Like,
Believe that friends can kiss. Okay, but you already fucked him, so y'all are already got soul ties going on. You're obviously not separated, because why the hell are y'all still friends? He is already smashing somebody else. What are you doing? I'm just asking, like, what, like, y'all are, like, this is just weird. I don't understand it. I don't put myself in those situations. So why are y'all doing it? I just don't understand the perspective.
kiss. But not I don't think.
But y'all did, though.
I could.
Like, I'm trying to
I
get the
could do that
picture.
again.
Next prompt is, there's something that I haven't said enough to my best friend lately that I want to say now.
Good.
Make your split decisions in 3, 2,
Like,
1. All right, go ahead and turn around.
let's see. Yes,
All right,
no?
you want to start?
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, I mentioned that quality time is like my number one thing for like becoming close to people. But sometimes I can use that constant physical contact as like I'm not sure if it's like an excuse, but I don't verbally express like appreciation very often. I sort of use my presence as like an appreciation, you know.
Damn, that nigga
and,
narcissistic.
it's great,
All right.
And I love you, and spending all the moments that we do together is great.
She liked that nigga.
And I'm excited for tonight and to play on the same stage as you and every time going.
Wait, are they in a
I
band?
know I tell you more when you're pissing me off than when you're not. But I really do love you so much, and I wouldn't be where I am today, like in my
On stage.
music and in my social life without
Okay.
you. So thank you, and I
Okay.
love you.
I don't think I tell you enough how proud I am of all the things you're doing, and you know, just seeing you go for all the things that you are trying to go for, and also value yourself, like number one, like that's just so nice to see. And I guess I want to take notes, you know, just like because of how great that, you know, all the things you're doing, and also I just don't have enough time with you ever, and I just need more time. So if you could give me more time.
Oh, I got you. Over
Okay.
the last 7 years, going to 8
It's a
years,
great
that I've known
friendship, bro.
her, like hanging out with her is like an adventure every single day. So I just like I can't imagine what my life would be like without Kendall at all. Like there's just no like I picture it and I'm like I can't. It doesn't make sense. So thank you for just bringing out this person that I was and I never dared to be, and she really helped me get out of that. And I appreciate that a lot.
So.
Okay,
one,
all right.
Obviously. Don't say it enough. Two, I'm so proud of you for who you are. Like, it's the amount of things that you can get knocked down on and get back up and just like live life is amazing. Like, it's literally something that like it's the one thing that I see in you that I'm just like, I need to make sure that she doesn't lose that.
Okay.
And also,
As long as I don't see waterworks, I'm good.
I know I say thank you a lot, but like I need you to understand how like important you are to me, because I literally would not be here without you. I would be dead. So thank you.
The feeling is mutual. I also wouldn't be alive and here today if your friendship hasn't been with me for the last few years. I don't think you give yourself enough credit for how great of a person and great of a guy that you are. And I'm sorry that someone hurt you and made you feel like you can't express your feelings as well as you used to. But I am just grateful for your patience and your loyalty. And our friendship is always going to be so important to me. If there ever comes a time in the future where we have to stop being friends, like, I just know that I'm just glad that it existed and that it was there and I was there with you. And also, whoever ends up with him, they're gonna be the luckiest and most loved girl. And yeah, I just love you, and I'm just really happy to be your friend.
I don't know. That sounded like a goodbye to me. I don't know. Like, to my eyes, that just seems like this friendship is about to end soon. Like, this, like, I'm about to go my way and you do your own thing. Like, like, why don't y'all just, you know what I'm saying? There's obviously mutual feelings that could obviously be explored more. So why don't y'all lock in? Lock in, see how this goes. You see what I'm saying? Everything in life is technically a gamble. You see what I'm saying? Every person that you meet, every relationship that you get into is always going to be a gamble. Sitting there disguising the love that we have for one another as a friendship is going to eventually hurt y'all more than it will ever like help y'all. You see what I'm saying? That's some real therapist shit, bro.
I'm really sorry.
Lock in.
I don't know where I would be right now if I didn't meet you. I know
Oh shit, we're getting waterworks.
my life was kind of hectic before our friendship. So you brought a lot of stability to that. I know I don't say enough how grateful I am for you, but I really am. Because there's people that you meet in your life that kind of just put you in a whole different trajectory in life. And you're definitely one of those people that I don't know where I would be right now if you haven't given me the guidance and the friendship and the love and the care that you've had. So I love you, and I'm just really sorry for what happened.
I can't top that. And Jay, I'm really glad you gave us another chance. You know, after that time apart, I think I really realized how much of a rock you were to me in my personal life in terms of just my confidence and just feeling like loved and supported. I definitely felt like those were some of the values you bring into my life that was kind of missing, you know, and I've learned so much from you, and I just feel so grateful that I have almost like it almost feels like a place like home.
Can you guys just like hug each other? Just everyone come on, just like get in there.
Home, you're married. I don't know if I'm bugging, but how are you to say that he's like a home to you? You're married. What are you doing? It's just oddball behavior. Like, come on.
Get over here. You almost made me cry.
I almost cried.
Are you crying?
I was crying a
Are you
little bit.
crying?
I turned a little bit.
Sad.
Like, come Come on, like, what do you look? You're like a home to me, bro. Come on, married man. You got a family, man. You enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel. This is your boy Kiddabsolute. Catch you in the next one.
I really, really like him.